Hey guys, what y'all doing? Been a pretty long year for me, as y'all know. And this is Sam. She's my new pup, ultimate escape artist, aren't you? Yeah. Anyway, like I said, it's been a pretty long year for me. Having to bounce back from cancer and stuff, and just now starting to get out and do things. We started getting pretty active right around the end of July, August. Um, I started doing some swimming and snorkeling and stuff. So this video is kind of going to be different. Um, well, you'll see. As y'all know, back in March, um, I lost my little uh, rat terrier, Sadie, to a bobcat. She was killed right out in this field here, which is also my gun range. You can probably see that right there, my gun range way down there. Anyway, and then just a few months ago, I lost Binky. We think to that same bobcat, and so been kind of a rough year for me. And I got Sam here right before Binky got killed. Sam also got attacked. She was bit like right here on her neck. She got bit pretty good, but she's okay right now. So anyway, we're gonna have some new types of videos on my channel here to go along with the gun stuff too. As far as the firearms go, boy, there's been some changes. Uh, I've got a couple of new rifles, and they're both 450 Bushmasters. Um, I've got the little New Englander. Uh, that's a single shot breakover like a shotgun, and then I got the Ruger American rifle, bolt action in a 450, and I sighted that thing in yesterday. So I thought about maybe making just one video to kind of sum up the summer, but I think it's going to be too long, and you guys who are into guns, you're going to be going, what is this? What are you doing? And the guys who are into the hunting, treasure hunting, metal detecting, uh, well, you'll just have to understand this is actually a gun channel as well. So hopefully you'll understand and you'll enjoy it for what it is. We'll try to get some both. We'll try to get uh, caught up on the guns, and I'll show you kind of a little preview of what I did this summer. I didn't videotape a whole lot of it. The first 3 or 4 weekends I went snorkeling, I didn't videotape anything, but I was finding stuff, and I did videotape and take some pictures of what I found metal detecting while I was snorkeling. But the last 2 trips in September, one was on Labor Day, and the other one was, I think, September 18th. I went snorkeling and actually put the GoPro on my wrist and kind of took y'all with me. And you'll get to see some pretty weird stuff. It's probably pretty boring to you guys, but it was fun for me, and it was therapy for me because I've been trying to use swimming as a way to try to get back to an active lifestyle after my surgery. So I guess what I'll do is I think I'll just go ahead and start, and I'll start with the video, the snorkeling, metal detecting stuff, and let you see that. And then I think I'm going to do a video with the firearms, and I'll throw in some video footage of our two recent hog hunts. There won't be any audio. They're going to be real short videos because I didn't use an actual camera to video the action. I was using a FLIR Scout TK, and it records video, but it doesn't record audio. So they're going to be short video clips of, well, you'll see a pretty good sized herd of hogs that we've been hunting, and I don't know. There'll be some pictures in there with it as well, and I'll probably just have to narrate it. So, anyway, hope y'all are doing good. It's election year, and it's probably going to be the most important election we've had, at least in my lifetime. I really don't know what to tell you about the way this country has been going lately. It's just, it's really tragic. And while our selections are not the greatest, get out and vote for Donald Trump, because honestly, as much of an unknown as he is, he's our only hope. Obviously, we can't vote for Hillary, and the Libertarian Party candidate's kind of wacky. So, doesn't really support the libertarian cause the way you'd think he would. So, anyway, all right. So, we're going to go ahead and show you these video clips of me snorkeling and metal detecting. Don't find anything really great and amazing, but you'll see in some of the clips that well, not clips, in the pictures that I took after the hunt, you'll see that I did find a little bit of silver. Found some silver earrings, and one earring actually had cut diamonds in it. Not worth a whole lot, but 925 silver is silver. So we'll just have to keep hunting, and hopefully we'll find something. And I've also bought a new metal detector, Garrett AT Gold, and we'll hopefully have a few more videos of me metal detecting. I've got to find some places to go, and I have a couple of places that I know I'm going to go. I just haven't got around to it yet. My work shift has been crazy. So anyway, there's Sam. She's got some red heeler in her. I think she thinks she's part goat. She likes to hang out with the goats a lot. She's not as skittish of them as my other dogs were, save Sadie, who thought she could fight the world. Oh, Sam. Yeah. Anyway, all right, so enjoy these clips, and I'll talk to you later. All right, here we go. Let's do this. All right, guys. Here's what I'm doing. I'm just snorkeling. I'm in about 2 feet of water, sometimes 2.5. I'm using the AT Pro Pointer 2. It's what they use to pinpoint metallic devices. This thing's waterproof down to 3 meters. And so what I'm doing is I'm just snorkeling along, and I'm at this beach. I call it Bobby Pin Beach, and you'll see why here in just a minute. Here I find something. This is what is this? This is a piece of tin. Yep, just a little piece of can or something there. Anyway, I just go around and I'm snorkeling and I use that pinpointer. And when I get a target, I just sit there and sift through the sand and find it. And it's a lot of fun. So let's see, what have I got here? I found, this is the reason right here. Yep. All right. So that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting here looking around for stuff. And yep. Broken spoon. So anyway. All right. All right. So here I am snorkeling, messing around, and I keep noticing there's somebody talking really close, and so I come up, and I got these kids, and they're like really annoying. And later on, that little sucker off to the left, he started throwing sand at me while I'm underwater, trying to hit me. So they weren't the nicest kids on the beach, but anyway, more bobby pins. It's just insane how many bobby pins are on this beach. Now, like I said, I've been doing this for ever since about the middle of July. I started doing this, going to this beach, and I didn't video any of it, and I probably should have. And what I find here. This is my ring. Yep. So I kind of come up to see who's around because I didn't want anybody to say, "Oh, that's mine." So I came up, looked around, made sure that there was nobody around. Then there was, so I swam off a little bit so that I could take my mask off and really look at it without anybody seeing what I had in my hand. So anyway, so the first couple of trips to the beach, I found quite a few neat things. I did take little videos after I got home, and I'll probably add them at the end of this video. I'll do a wrap up on what I found today. This is the Labor Day hunt here, and then I'll try to upload some pictures and stuff and kind of show you what I found the weeks before. One of them, which included a silver a silver earring with single cut diamonds in it. It's actually pretty nice. I guess if I had my ear pierced, I'd probably wear it. But it's a star, and it's 925 silver, and the diamonds are real, but they're just little bitty ones, little teeny tiny ones. And I found a bunch of junk jewelry in there too. Oh, another bobby pin. I hate those things. So anyway, so what I do is when I find this stuff, I have a little pouch, and you heard it unzip, and I've got a little bottle in there, and I've got actually two bottles. I've got one for junk and one for the nice stuff. And what I do is I pick up all the trash and stuff, and if it's too big to go in the little bottle, I put it in my pouch. And if it's just small debris like those bobby pins or something, I put them in that little bottle so I can carry them off the beach and throw them away so nobody sticks or gets stabbed by it or anything like that. So just taking that stuff with me when I leave. Okay, what you're watching here is I've got a pretty hard signal. This thing is really loud. And I pull it up and I get this little tiny bent earring. And it's got some jewels in it. Looks like stones. But it's tarnished. And it's kind of tarnished like silver. Well, so I kept it. And sure enough, when I got home and I got my loop out and I looked on the post, sure enough, it's sterling silver earring. The stones were just that zirconium stuff, but this earring was obviously junk. It's ferrous. It was magnetic. It may have been plated at some time. Who knows how long it's been in the water and how old it is, but it's just junk, and you'll see it at the wrap up. Anyway, I keep getting followed around by these kids, and they're always asking me what I'm doing, and it gets kind of annoying sometimes, but I had one kid, he was like following me around, and he kept putting his foot down right in front of my hands. It was really annoying. He thought he was helping me, but he wasn't. But anyway, and then this lady was freaking out, what am I doing? And I'm like, telling her. I guess people don't realize that they make metal detectors that can go underwater. And these people had never seen anything like that before. Okay, you can see here, I find this little crappy looking pendant, and wasn't sure what it was, but there was another noise in there with it, and you'll see here in just a second. I keep looking, and I'm trying to figure out. I thought it might be the chain that goes with it, but as it turns out, it was just another bobby pin. So anyway, really frustrating. So anyway, this pretty much wraps up the video. I'll let it finish out, and then you'll see the wrap up here in just a minute. Alright, kind of a slow day, but kind of a cool day, because it was my first ring find. This is Labor Day 2016. I went back to Bobby Pin Beach, as you can see. You can see why we call it Bobby Pin Beach, because it's just loaded with them. What I found today was, now these are just, of course, bobby pins, pieces of scrap metal, some tin foil, cheap earring. It's metallic, it's ferrous, it's magnetic. So, yeah. Anyway, that's a little pendant right here, and I thought it might be at least silver, but it also is ferrous, so that's cheap. Found a piece of a spoon, which was odd, and I found this little black bead. It's not metallic, I just found it and by feel and went, okay, so I just stuck it in my bag. Anyway, a bit of tin foil, pop tap. That was my first find this morning. You'll see. Matter of fact, that's another thing I did. I did a video today. This is the first thing I find. So, anyway, then come across this banging noise. I mean, loud on my AT Pro Pointer, and it was just loud. Ended up being this ring. It's a stainless steel 316 stainless steel ring. Pretty nice. I don't know what my dog's barking at. Anyway, so yeah, it's got 316 down in there inside the band, and it's, I mean, magnet won't pick it up. And you can see it picks that thing up quick. That's probably stainless steel spoon. Anyway, then I found a lead weight sinker, whatever you want to call it. Then I found this, and this is a silver ear ring, and it's got some little stones in it. They're nice stones, but they're fake. I've tested them; they are fake. But the silver is marked on the post as 926. So stones may not be worth anything, but just another little bit of silver to add to my collection. So, yippee-ki-yay. Anyway, like I said, I made a video today underwater with my GoPro, so maybe I'll get it up as soon as I can, be along with this video. So, anyway, peace. Okay, these were my first finds on the very first time I went out. As you can see, there's bobby pins there, some coins, and those 2 earrings, and some other trash. Now, these are the earrings. If you look, the one on the left is real. That's real diamonds and it's real silver. The one on the right is just bling. It's trash. Let's see if you can see here. You can just tell the stones don't look right, and it's kind of got brass settings in it. It just looks like junk. But if you look at this one, this thing is actually pretty nice. Those are really tiny diamonds, but they're real diamonds. We had them tested, and on the post itself, the post says 925 on it. So that means it's 92.5% silver. So those are single cut diamonds inlaid into 92.5 silver. So that's a pretty good find right there. Alright, this is my finds today. Kind of slim pickings, but anyway. My first find of the day was this. In a swimming area, no less. Freaking nail. Yikes. And, of course, found, looks like a couple of BBs. They were magnetic, so I'm assuming they're BBs. This was a ball bearing, because it's also magnetic. I thought it was a piece of buckshot at first, but it's not. Plastic cap, that was some stuff got washed out when I washed the sand off. Shitload of bottle caps, bottle tops, pull tabs. That looks like a 22 blank that was dropped. Maybe it was somebody out there training their dog or something, and they were using blanks but they hit, but it didn't fire. If you can see where the firing pin hit right there. 22 casing. Piece of lead right there. That's some pretty old lead. That's one of those beaded chains for, like, you know, steel beaded chain. Yeah, I found a clamshell. Big ass honking piece of, looks like maybe a coat hanger. I don't know. Now remember, this is in a swimming area. Check this out. Big ass buzzbait. Look at those hooks, man. Are you kidding me? These hooks here, that hook there. What the hell that is, I don't know, but it was sharp as hell. A busted diaper pin, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what that is. Made out of copper though. Bits of aluminum. Piece of, looks like maybe a watch or something. Some aluminum wire. And this is why I call it Bobby Pin Beach. Look at all them bobby pins. And that's some kind of a button or a snap or something. It says motherhood on it or something. And then this big old cotter key. This thing was like about 5 inches deep down in the clay, so it's been there a long time. But anyway, the money. This is what I found in the water. And this is what I found actually up on the beach. And it looks like all pennies. I don't know. I'm going to have to kind of scrape them around and see what they are. But I'm pretty sure they're just regular old pennies. But yeah. Anyway. Okay, one of the most amazing things I've ever done doing this metal detecting is being able to actually find the back to that diamond earring. I actually found the backing on this hunt. So check out my finds on this metal detecting hunt while I was snorkeling. Look at that, 925 SK9. That's the same markings on that earring. Alright, this is my trip back to Bobby Pin Beach. Yesterday. That was September 4th. Today's Labor Day. I'm going back again today. Anyway, this is my coins here. I just missed 1964 on a quarter. This is 1965 quarter. I got a bicentennial quarter, which is cool. Got some really crusty pennies, 3 dimes. They're all just current stuff. And pretty much the rest of it is junk. I mean, you can tell here's all these bobby pins. There's another bloody fish hook. And just junk. This looks like an old ring right here. It's like an old Ferris ring. It looks like whatever the setting was in there, probably some kind of little plastic rhinestone or something that finally fell out. But that's really old. It's all worn out. But the coolest thing, y'all remember that earring I found that had the 926 and the SK9, and it actually had cut diamonds in it? And I actually took it to a jeweler and they said, yep, those are real diamonds, and it's real silver. This is the diamond. This is the earring here, and there on the shaft, you can't see it, but right there on the shaft it says 925 SK9. Y'all remember, I found this on the very first hunt I went on. Check this out. That's the back for it. Got the same exact hallmarks on that. I found that yesterday. And it's got the same exact hallmarks on it. Unbelievable. Ain't that cool? So now, this goes with this. Who knows? Maybe I'll get my ear pierced. Just kidding. No. Anyway, oh, and I found a pair of funky goggles. I'll probably take them back to the lake today and give them to some kid, just to make them happy. We'll see y'all later. Alright guys, this is my final trip. Went snorkeling one last time. This was September 18th, I believe. Back on Bobby Pin Beach, and the water's a little bit cooler, but it's also a little bit clearer. I guess you can tell. You can see just a little bit better. Didn't really find a whole lot on this trip, but it was fun, and I was having a really hard time staying on top of targets. It was almost like there was some kind of a current, but this is a lake, so I was drifting quite a bit, and I had a hard time staying on top of targets. So um, I guess it was just the wind or something that was moving the waters, or I don't know if it was thermal currents or what, because it was the weather was changing and stuff. So, but anyway, um, this is my last snorkeling video, so I'll let you watch this, and I'll talk to you at the wrap up real quick. It'll be a real quick one because it's just a picture. And there, I found a fish hook. This is a swimming area, and I'm finding all this kind of sharp stuff in a swimming area. Okay, in my last video, you remember I found that old Ferris looking hoop earring. Uh, Here, I'm digging around here in the sand, and wouldn't you know it, I think I found the other one, because it looks just like the one that I found previously. You'll see here in about another 20 seconds. Yeah, here I am once again. Just found a piece of a bobby pin, and there's still another piece of it down in there. And so I tried to get it out as best I could. Ended up finding the other piece of it here. You'll see in just a second. But this is the kind of stuff I'm taking out of that beach and throwing away so people don't step on it. This stuff is rusty and sharp, and I promise you, if you hadn't had a tetanus shot, you step on this, you will be going to get a tetanus shot.
Counter. Yeah. Counter. Hmm. Okay. What the hell?
Why in the hell is this in the fishing area, the swimming area? There's people swimming everywhere. Freaking fishing lures out here.
Yeah.
Alright guys, this video is starting to wrap up. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to some of the guys on YouTube who have inspired me to start this metal detecting. So I'll just mention their channels here. Bo, Wimet, Aquachigger at aquachigger.com. Thanks for everything, bro. Kurt, Brad with the Hoover Boys, you guys are awesome. Exploring Alabama, great channel there. Depths of History, Garrett Detectors, and Michael Oliver down in Australia. And special thanks to Fleer for the end video. Alright guys, that pretty much wraps it up. I spent quite a bit of time at this beach, and I'm getting down to where all I'm finding is junk. So this is, I think, my second to the last find. I might find one more. You can see there's that little bottle that I use to keep my stuff in. And anyway, as you can see, we found a few little things. Found some fishing lures, hooks, that other earring hoop, and then I found what looked like another earring of some kind. I don't know what that was. Another friggin' bobby pin. Boy, there's a bunch of them on this beach, man. Anyway, there's my stuff, and we pulled it out of the water, and nobody will be stepping on it. So anyway, stay tuned. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and that pretty much wraps up any of the metal detecting that I did while snorkeling. I don't have any more snorkeling videos, but we do intend to make some more metal detecting videos with the AT Gold. So stay tuned, and we've got some gun videos coming up on our next. So and some hog hunting. I've got hog hunting, so check it out. Adios.